Hey guys, what's going on? Got another video for you. This is 3 Barber Quarters that I recently picked up. The 1892 VF20. This one I picked up today at the flea market. I paid $35 for this. It's in a modern annex holder, and it's graded VF20. And the holder's pretty scratched up, which kind of makes it hard to tell what's what, because it can look like sometimes, especially when you get them not in actual holders, but just kind of in like the plastic 2x2s with the hard plastic covers. You know, sometimes it's hard to tell if they're cleaned or not, what's the scratches on the holder, what's on the coin. But this one has been verified by Annex. I do think it's a VF20. You have nearly the entire Liberty. Couple letters are worn through a little bit, but I'd consider that a full Liberty. It's a nice looking coin. I did notice, even before I got the loot out, that the 1 and the 8 on the date are all marked up. So that kind of jumped right out at me before I even agreed to buy it. And I thought it was interesting that it made it into the holder with those. I mean, those are pretty big scratches on the 1 and the 8, and even on the rim there. So I was a little surprised to see that it got the straight grade, the VF20. But I'm happy with it for $35. It's a nice coin. This is the type of stuff that I'm looking for. I'll probably eventually break this out, put it in an album. That's what I've been buying coins for lately, to fill albums. But there's the VF20 from Annex. I like it for $35. This is the one I got from the auction. Came in this weekend. This is AU50 1907 Barber Quarter. I think this is very nice for the grade. It's got great luster. It's got a little bit of colorful toning around the periphery. And it's just a really nice coin. The reverse has nicer luster than the obverse, which is pretty common. You tend to see that. I mean, the reverse on this is really, really, really nice. Nicer than the obverse. But this is another coin I was happy to pick up. Old white holder. And this 1909, this is kind of what I was talking about. The plastic holders that they put these in. You know, a lot of the times the plastic on these gets all scratched up, and then it's kind of hard when you're looking at it to see, you know, what's what. Are they scratches on the coin? Is it a cleaned coin? What are you getting? And you gotta you just gotta have an eye for it. And if the coin is harshly cleaned or even obviously cleaned, I think you'll see it even through a bad holder or a scuffed up holder. I don't think this is cleaned, personally. I do see the hairlines, but upon further inspection, I've come to the conclusion that most of those hairlines that you're seeing are actually on the holder. So I paid $45 for this a couple weeks ago. I'm always looking for barber quarters and dimes when I go out to the flea market, especially go to Elephant's Trunk in, where is it? I think it's in Danbury, Connecticut. There's usually 3 or 4 coin vendors there, and sometimes they have some good stuff. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're just priced ridiculous. Sometimes you'll find 1 or 2 things that are, you know, diamonds in the rough that are affordable. Again, the reverse on this I think is excellent. You know, it still has a little bit of luster to it. It's got nice color. It's just a really, really good looking coin. You do have the full Liberty. You know, a little bit of the bottom of the R is kind of wearing through a little bit, but it is full. Just all around a nice coin. So these are 3 Barber Quarters that I've recently purchased. I'm pretty happy with all of them. These 2 will be in an album very soon, and this one I'll probably keep in the holder since I like those holders. I'll just add that to my collection. But let me know what you guys think. Later.